Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West. The Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. Edwards looking it over. Puts up a three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
He's just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Oh, here's Edwards. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Bridges. Minnesota with the rebound. Bounce pass for Randall. Left side, Edwards. And it's good from the elbow.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Jacks up a three. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Edwards with another miss. And it's Miller in the corner. Left side, Ball. Pass to Diabate. Looks for Miller, gets it to him. Just 5 on the clock. The teardrop falls in.
And that's the elite shot-making skill from Brandon Miller.
Outside, Edwards. Randall outside. And stolen by Miller. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
The offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Ball. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Hornets foul. Diabate. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hornets leading by 5. Bridges outside. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Don't sleep on Knipple's hops now. Because he's definitely more than capable of hammering it home.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Edwards. Lets the three fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now Knipple. The rebound by Edwards.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup. Tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
The Hornets pull it in. To the right side. A shot by Diabate. No good. Timberwolves trail by 7. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Edwards. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Reed misses. Hornets leading by 7. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Diabate.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets ahead, up by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Down low. Randall outside. And the 3 off target. Hornets leading by 8. Here's McNeely. Outside White. Inside. It's stolen by Randall. And they're on the break. And it's White with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to McNeely. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here is Miller. Top of the key. Unable to get that one. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Has to Gobert to the middle. And here's Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. To the wing right side. Charlotte moving the ball around. Miller outside. They set the pick from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Right side, Edwards. Off target on the 15-footer. Hornets leading by 7. To the inside. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Has to Gobert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead. Out to Miller. Out to the wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. McNeely's got his second bucket. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Edwards, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Knuckle with it. Now defended by Gobert. Ball feeling it out a bit. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here goes Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Timberwolves trail by 7 to the paint. Has to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Williams. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota on D. Ball with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Edwards. Miller grabs the miss. Ball from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
15.
And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Outside Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. Trains the three-pointer. Randall's got the first field goal of the second half for Minnesota.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's Ball with the three. And again, it's Charlotte with the three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Diabate.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. A clear look for Ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards. Knipple with the rebound. Hornets leading by 10. There's the triple. Diabate stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
The assist.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
There's Ball with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside, Reed. Outside for Randall. Hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got 9 points.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Pass to Diabate. The kick out to Ball. This one for 3. Again, Ball missing. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession of the ball.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Shannon. Outside, Reed.
2 minutes.
Here's Dosunmu. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 6.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on.
Count it, good.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Now here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Down low, Bridges. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. The 15-footer. Yep, that one goes in there. Dosunmu's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside for Randall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Ball. Reed with the rebound. Here's Shannon. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. White drives in, and White slams it in.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
And here is Conley. Pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer, Randall. And no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. They get the rebound. Randall on the follow.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points. just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Miller, and he hits from 17.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. Edwards drills the three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Gobert. And there's the dunk.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Now Ball. Takes the three. Oh, sticks the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards. And get the three.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Bridges leaves it in off the window.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Now Edwards shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it. Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Let's lose a three. It's good.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ball. A huge two-handed slam.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Minnesota. A 2-point game. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if we can hit the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ball with it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Trailing by 4. Edwards. And the 3 misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for 2, Miller.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Timberwolves call time here. 7 seconds left in the fourth. That is what you're taking.
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
3 points.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul.
Gets the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Hornets, taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Minnesota calls timeout. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Edwards fires. The 3 goes down.
You guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
What I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.